It's my privilege today to introduce Carla Delfos. Carla Delfos is, in the view of many, one of the most important figures in arts education today. As the founder and current executive director of ELIA, the European League of Institutes of Art, her impact and the impact of her organization and the organization she leads with vision, grace, and intelligence is deeply felt around the globe. Carla was born in the Netherlands and is a graduate of the Theater School of Amsterdam. Ms. Delfos has worked professionally as an actress, theater director, and writer, figuring prominently in feminist theater in the Netherlands and Belgium in the 1970s and 80s. She was involved in the organization of international events and served as director of Foundation Euro Theater from 1987 until 1989. She served as a board member of the Theater School of Amsterdam from 1982 until 1989, and played a major role in the merger of the Theater School of Amsterdam with the Amsterdam School of the Arts. But Ms. Delfos carried with her a broader vision. In 1989, she developed the founding conference for the European League of Institutes of the Arts, ELIA, which she still leads today. ELIA is an international organization that now represents more than 350 arts colleges, conservatories, and universities, including Columbia College Chicago, in 47 countries around the world. ELIA is the primary independent membership organization representing all subject disciplines in the arts. Through its membership, ELIA promotes dialogue, student and faculty mobility, shared research, cooperative relationships between artists, teachers, administrators, and cultural and political leaders. ELIA today represents more than 250,000 art students around the world. Since ELIA's founding in 1990, Ms. Delfos has served as its executive director and has led the steady and impressive growth of the organization, an achievement recognized within the worldwide community of artists, and arts educators it serves, and, as important, by other cultural and political leaders. In 1996, Carla Delfos was knighted by the French government as, bear with me here, Chevalier dans l'Ordre des Arts et des Lettres. And in 2001, she was awarded the honorary degree of Doctor of Arts by Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen, Scotland. Ms. Delfos serves on several national and international boards, such as the European Forum for the Arts and Heritage, the Lab for Culture, and Walter Maashuis. She still finds time occasionally to return to her first loves by teaching theater and song interpretation. And I'm told there's at least a possibility we'll be able to bring her in as a visiting faculty member during the 2009-2010 academic year. Carla Delfos has held steadfast to the belief, that the arts can change the lives of individuals and entire peoples, and that through unity of purpose, arts educators exert profound influence on the students they teach. Carla Delfos, for your outstanding contribution to the arts and arts education, Columbia College Chicago is honored to award you the degree of Doctor of Arts, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto.
Thank you so much. What an amazing event this is. I've never been in a graduation ceremony like this. Wonderful. Dear Dr. Carter, who actually was in 1990 present in the founding conference of ELIA that Steve Kapelka just told you about, and I'm very proud of that, Dr. Carter. Members of the Columbia Board of Trustees, faculty and students, ELIA President and Vice President, dear all. I will tell you a short story of a 6-year-old girl living in a provincial town somewhere in the Netherlands. She played the piano. She was eager to go to school and learn, loved her ballet classes, and she lived her little life until one day, one afternoon, the artist came to her school. And the artist asked her to transform herself into a tree. And the 6-year-old girl did transform herself into a tree. The artist taught her to see like a tree, to hear like a tree, to feel like a tree. And a whole new dimension of hearing, feeling, and seeing was revealed to her. That afternoon had a crucial influence on my life. Without that artist, I probably would not have been standing here today in Chicago, in front of you all. Chicago, the city of yes, we can. I would like to thank Columbia College Chicago for this incredible honor and the recognition it shows for Elia and for the work that I have done. And I'm convinced that this honor will encourage the inspiring cooperation between Elia and Columbia College even more. We, the higher arts education institutions and universities in Europe and from the United States, through Elia and Columbia College, have an important message to convey to the world. Together, we need to emphasize the importance to invest in the arts and in arts education. We need to explain to policymakers that the arts and arts education highly contribute to creativity, to economics, and to the quality of life. As well in the United States as in Europe, are the arts and arts education still marginalized and often seen as a luxury and not as a necessity in our societies. For instance, the European Union spends 80% of its budget on agriculture and 0.03% on culture. That is the same amount as the European Union is spending on cleaning its offices in Brussels. So there is still a lot to be done. And we do not want to be like Jean Monnet, who is one of the founders of the European Union, who said at the end of his life, if I could start again, I would start with culture. Let's learn from the past and focus on the future. Here, today, a new generation is leaving the university. A new phase of your life will start. And I am curious where all of you will be in 10 years, in 30 years. And I hope to live to witness to see the world that you will start creating tomorrow. You are the architects of your lives. The future is in your hands. And I have a request to you to keep a few guidelines in mind during the journey of your professional life. Guidelines that have been important to me. To try to always cross borders, physical, mental borders. To always be curious for the unknown and for the other. To always question the things that are happening around you. And last but not least, to always listen to your heart and follow your intuition. To finalize, I would like to quote a Spanish poet, Antonio Machado. Traveler, there is no path. The path forms itself while walking. Thank you very much, and thank you for this honor.